Welcome back, guys. So, the Football Freeze event, most of it has been unlocked. So, first part is Calendar, which is very simple. Come back every day or claim a special reward. There are some nice things, including an elite gift, which would probably be unlocked when Christmas comes, and those are some nice gifts. There's already leaks of what it has been in all over Twitter and all. Last season also it was pretty good, so that's something to go by. And then the candy canes and all. These give some nice logos and all. There's New Year item, Boxing Day item, Sandy Mina special card. That's pretty simple. Just log in every day, claim it, and this is where the actual event begins. Thermometer, just like last season, guys. You can play the skill game, and the first skill game and the repeated skill games. You can play either the cold point once or the hot point once. Last season it was the freezing and boiling points. Okay, so whatever it is, the cool and hot ones, you have to choose one. Went to the cold ones for now, and once in a day you can watch 3 ads, which is nice. I would say. I mean, if it was 1 hour reset, sometimes our ad limit would be up and all. So in that case, it's good that it's 3 ads in a. Okay, so here again, you have to choose one. Again, this is pretty simple. There's an option to buy max 94 overall, which I don't think I'll get. I mean, if I have that many points, I will do something else. So guys, this is where the event actually gets tricky. Same as last season. Last season also we had the snowflakes. Here you can see, based on what you choose, there are different ones, different kind of rewards. There are some with booze, some with snowballs, and all of these give this holiday cheer. So you can see the holiday cheer. That's the stuff we need for the holiday cheer tab. But before moving on to that one, here you can see there are some tabs or some nodes that give boost and all. It may be good temporarily, but I would rather go with snowman items. Of course, there's a risk we could get, say, snowman coins or something. Then, okay, of course, I will show that later. But there are some snowman items that are very good. So, and this elite gold or elite gift, when there is like an option for elite or master gift like this one. So 2 and 5 nodes seem the best at the moment because the master gift were amazing last season. Even this season there are rumors of icons or 600 skill boosts and all being one of the master gifts. So that's the done. You can see need more points, get a frozen pack every 8 hours by playing verse attack. The only problem with that is that you need to have one of the 4 slots you got for Versailles rewards open. So I did this one in the morning and I'm opening it now. So guys, make sure you have one spot open, or don't grind VSA too much unless you got one space, or maybe if you keep, once you get once you open the frozen pack, before the next frozen pack you get, before that don't fill all the 4 spots. At the moment I'm getting like 3 hot or cold points and 3 boosts and all. Of course the boosts I get would be affected by this, but we need this points, the hot or cold points. You're getting 3 every reset through playing this VSA, which is cool. On to the next chapter, which is hold a cheer. Here it is pretty simple. You get the hold a cheer items from completing the snowflake nodes, and the more of those cheer you have, you can claim more and more rewards. As you go up, there are some very nice rewards. There are elite freeze items, elite or master gifts, and everything. And at the end, there's an amazing Alexis Sanchez card, but one with a legendary boost, which is I have no idea how it would be because it's very hard to get. But it's an amazing card, but I don't think free to play can get this card, so I won't be getting this for sure. I mean, even normal pay to play won't be because it's 95 this early in the season. It would be very difficult to get. There is this snowman as well. There are lots of rewards. This is what I was talking about, the snowman items. They seem repeatable, and that's very nice because we may get the master gifts. That's something I would gamble on. The master gifts, really love them. It shows like, okay, so then you can see there are different leagues. Different leagues have different players, like here's Serie A, which so many people use, and I use La Liga. So for all of that, you get different, say, scarves, or different scarves, or snowmen, or the snowballs. Using that, you can unlock these players again. It is too early to know how many we would get. Then the bigger guns here, the likes of Higuain and Hazard and Loris and Hummels and Mbappe. You can see either you can spend these points, the snowballs, or you can use the. Okay, he has unreal stats. I mean, that's out of the world stats. I wish he was packable. I mean, would have been awesome to pack him of maybe 2500 gems pack. And there are different level of scarves, or you can see here for Hammers and Mbappe, for every different player. You can see there's a frozen hats. You need 10 frozen hats, and there is frozen hat 1 to 5. Mbappe needs 10 frozen hat 5s. Hummels would need frozen hat 4, and so on. Higuain would need frozen hat 1, and the chance of getting the frozen hat, that is why I'm saying I would prefer to go for the snowman items. Then again, is it wise to spend all the points now? Probably not. At least that's what I feel like, because Snowflake 2 and Snowflake 3 will open later, and it clearly says that this chapter will unlock later on the event. Once unlocked, your hot and cold points can also be used on this snowflake. So which means we need to save these hot and cold points for this one. And we have no idea whether if it is like we have to complete snowflake 1 for unlocking snowflake 2 or 3, or what if it just unlocks and then it has better rewards, maybe better chance at better players, or rewards. Or last season freeze was an amazing event, but not just because of freeze alone, guys. It was because of some other events coming along with, like La Liga Rivalries event and then the New Year event. Just like that, here also we will have a New Year's event for sure. That's it, there's a New Year's item, and there's a Boxing Day item as well. It's rumored to be mostly the English Premier League players. Then again, just like La Liga Rivalries was coupled with freeze last season, we could see Boxing Day being coupled with freeze, and that is why I want to keep my points, the hot and cold points, to see if the Snowflakes 2 and 3 actually offers something like that. And the store gas, this is something I would definitely try. You get two football freeze items and 5 snowballs for 300 league points every day. So that's something, I mean, at the moment we believe that it is repeatable every day. So that's something I would suggest getting every day. Then there are snowman packs. Again, this is where this is what I've been talking about, guys. The frozen hats, there's the EPL scarves, and all these things. Some of these are say very useful, but I'm not going to open those yet. For the sake of the video, I'll just open one freeze pack. One surprising thing is that I saw a lot of people getting some masters out of this 90 rated end zone Z. Again, just like even in scouting event, it only shows the elites in this possible rewards, but it is actually possible to get the masters as well. Of course, with my pack leg at the moment, I don't expect it, but I'm still gonna go ahead and open one. Spending 2500 gems. Can we get a gold gift? Unfortunately, not. I would love something better. I got a 70 rated player and I got a 74 rated player, so nothing amazing here. And I'm gonna open one more. In the last event also I spent 5000 gems, but I wouldn't suggest spending gems on this, at least not yet, because I'm mostly getting hot points and cold points and all. I'm not getting something much useful. Again, guys, this is proof that you guys should not waste points for these, because the rewards are disappointing. I mean, at least, of course, there will be someone who packs a master, but for everybody who packs a master, there will be 1,000 others who get nothing. I'm gonna do this one node, the Snowflake fifth one, because there are some snowman items. I want to check the drop rate of the snowman items and all. Of course, I won't be able to do all that at the moment, but I will at least be able to open the whole day cheer for now. So I'm going to try and with this match. It should be very easy, as we are going to face 70 overall. So there will be some campaign like matches also in this. So guys, I did that campaign match and the first skill game. So again, we are getting some goals, and finally, guys, we get one elite. Not an upgrade, unfortunately, for me. But yeah, I would definitely take an elite. I hope maybe events like the squad building challenges would come. Then it would be very useful for me. Okay, so we got our first elite. Next ones require more, and we got some whole day cheer, which means we can open another gold player in here in the gold plus freeze. And guys, with the gameplay changes, the weak foot is also stats is also very important. So again, we run another low rated gold player. Now we got 9 of these points, which means we get the coins as well. The next time one more, and then we will get this snowman item as well. And there are achievements we can have by doing certain things, and one of which is to have 5 football freeze players in your lineup, which are done thanks to the gold players, like gold at the moment, which should be fairly easy for anybody to do. And I got a gift button, an EPL scarf, and a defender button. So nothing really amazing, unfortunately, because I would have allowed some frozen hats, which did not happen. So you can see I got that one EPL scarf. If I got four more of that, I can use Diego Jota. So that's the use of these scarves. Then there are gift buttons and all. I think, okay, which one we got? Yes, gift button. We got one of those. If we get four more, then we can use it to gamble and see what we get. If you get a gold gift, it would be unfortunate, and if you get a master gift, it would be amazing. Also, we got a button, I think. Yes, a defender button. If you get one more, then we'll get 10 defender skill boost. It is any skill boost, so not really categorized into if it is an elite or a normal one and all. So for now, the basic idea is to grind the event and save the points until the other snowflakes come. Unless you guys are definitely sure, like, oh, you're going to go for this player. Unless that is the case, I would definitely suggest you guys to save up the points, and definitely I would not suggest to gamble on the packs, as you guys already saw my lack with that. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing football freeze. Again, guys, remember the Boxing Day event and all are coming, so don't be too quick to judge the event as a bad one. To me, it looks amazing, especially with the promise of a Boxing Day and all to come. Bye bye, guys. Thanks for watching.